Howdy-ho, everyone. Ned Flanders here, just kidding. Okay, I did my joke. I want to talk to you about something that, is a personal pet peeve of mine, kind of. A lot of my friends will try to get me to try something they like. And, for me, it's really dependent on whether or not I'm interested in what they want to try. It's the whole, does it catch my interest, with the trailer or with the premise or something, whether or not I'll watch it. It seems a little shallow, but trust me, this has saved me from some really crappy stuff. The thing is that, a lot of my friends won't just suggest it and leave it at that. They will bug me, and bug me, and bug me to try the new thing. Mainly TV shows. They will actually put it on when I'm over there and I really don't want to watch anything. I just want to talk with my friends, like normal people do. And they will put it on and make me watch it. My husband's right behind me doing something, so hopefully he doesn't pester me too much. And I think I just tempted fate. But they will put it on and say, "Oh, you have to watch this." Click. And they will see me squirming as I'm not enjoying the thing, because it's a premise that I didn't like. I never got a chance to protest, and I kind of don't want to see it. When they say, "Oh, we're doing a marathon of this particular show, why don't you come?" I can easily back out and say, "No, I'm busy that day." But if I'm already there and I was expecting to do something completely different, they do that, I get a little annoyed. And sometimes I do like it, and sometimes I'm wrong, and that's fine. But I don't like having that shoved into my face, basically, is what I'm saying. I've had people do that. I've had people insist that I like something because it's, my genre or something, and it ends up being like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Or it ends up not being in my genre. I had one friend show us Little Miss Sunshine, and saying, "Oh, this movie's a comedy," and I know my tastes don't mesh with this person's very well, so I'm kind of like, "Oh crap, I'm going to not find this funny at all." Oh, wow, I was right, because it was more depressing, and it was anything but a comedy. I think the only thing that qualified it as a comedy was the fact that it had a happy ending. Well, sort of a happy ending. I won't say it's a good movie or not because I really didn't want to see it, so I'm not the right person to say. And again, I don't believe in doing critiques like that, unless there's something really wrong with something. In that case, I will say there's something wrong with it and say why there's something wrong with it, but that's completely different. That's just, why I think there's something wrong with it. I have people saying, "Oh, you have to watch The Room," and I shut them down immediately because I have seen pieces of it and refuse to watch the whole thing because it's just that bad. I mean, if I can't sit through 5 seconds of it, what makes you think I'm going to sit through a whole hour and a half of it, or however long it is? And a lot of the reviews I've seen for it have been pretty nasty. I don't normally go by reviews, but when I can't sit through 5 minutes and the reviews are saying it sucks, then there's that's a major red flag. I've had people tell me that I have to try certain foods that I would normally never eat because it has stuff in it I don't like. So what makes you think I'm going to eat it? And they'll say, "Oh, maybe you can get it custom." Lovely. No. I don't like doing that in restaurants. It's kind of a weird thing with me. Plus, sometimes they won't do it anyway, or they'll forget, and I'll get pissed off, and yeah. And movies seem to be the big thing, though, is they will, just put a movie on, and yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Bolt, is because we were planning something else, and the person's like, "Let's watch a movie," and they kind of killed every plan I had. That's why I was sulking in the corner instead of watching it, actually. I have this really demented vendetta against Bolt now. I absolutely hate that movie. Just for that one particular reason, and my friend still hears about it, so yeah, a little petty, but my day. Anyway, joking around aside, I'm not really that bad, but it did piss me off a bit. It's kind of one of those things where I really don't like things forced down my throat. I'm not super set in my ways. I will try new things, but I have to kind of try them on my own, and I have to be in the mood for it. And I have to have the ability to opt out. Like a friend of mine showed me a horror movie that I absolutely love, and I had the ability to opt out, to go into the other room and goof around with something else. If I don't have the ability to opt out, there's nowhere for me to go, I'm going to be a little pissy. Because if there's literally nowhere for me to go, then I'm trapped watching this thing, and if I don't like it, then I'm going to punch something hard. If I have a ability to opt out, then I will do it, and I tend to do it a lot, because a lot of the stuff my friends like really doesn't appeal to me. Like Joss Whedon, a lot of my friends love his work. They think he's the greatest thing ever. I'm not really a fan. I have nothing against him. I'm not going to say you're stupid for liking him. I'm not a fan of his. I don't know what it is. There's just something about his work that just doesn't appeal to my sensibilities. I do like some animes, but the animes my friends pick seem to be animes that I wouldn't watch on my own. And the animes I do want to watch, they don't. Lovely. It's kind of one of those things where I have my own specific tastes. They're unusual, but I really, really, really don't want to try your thing if I really don't feel like it. And I've tried putting this forward a bunch of times, and it doesn't seem to stick, because after a while they'll start doing it again. I had one friend insist I try skydiving for a few weeks, and it finally took me screaming at him, "Not in your fucking life," to get him to stop, because I'm deathly afraid of heights, and I will never do something like skydiving or bungee jumping. It has gotten to that point. Like, my husband has to drag me onto an airplane if we're flying somewhere. That's how bad that particular fear is. But I am kind of pointing out, if you have a friend who insists on you trying something, just keep with the no, keep with the no. Maybe eventually they will get it. If you are the friend that insists everyone has to try what you like, knock it the fuck off. Some of us don't want to try your stupid little thing because it's not to our taste, or we don't feel like trying it. Doesn't mean you have to dislike it, but, let the rest of us have our taste too. It's not so much that you are an idiot, it's just that you're being so blinded by your love of something that you're kind of forgetting that not everyone's gonna like it. I am probably one of the few people on the planet that cannot stand, and I mean cannot stand The Simpsons anymore. Well, no, not The Simpsons. Nobody can stand them. I cannot stand. What is the show I don't really like that everyone else does? Oh, God. Well, Firefly was actually in that category. Yes, I didn't like Firefly. Again, I don't like anything by Joss Whedon. I don't know why, and that seems to make me a villain or something. My family tried to get me to watch Big Bang Theory. I couldn't stand. I can't stand modern sitcoms. And what made them think Big Bang Theory would be different? Because it's about geeks. Well, no, it's not. It's about pretty people pretending to be geeks, that kind of thing. People would try to get me to like American Idol. I can't stand Simon Cowell. I want to smack him. I'm not gonna watch it. So, pretty much, if there's something about a show that I don't like immediately, I'm not even gonna try it. I'm gonna run away from it. 'Cause, there are certain things that I just do not like in general, and if I see the thing in general in my face, I'm gonna avoid it. And that's kind of what I want to say, is just you can suggest all you want, but don't expect the person to try it. Unless they're either in the mood, or they actually want to, or at all. I just don't understand that whole, oh, you have to try it. No, you don't. Not when you're an adult. When you're a kid, it only applies to food, by the way. Try it once, and then if you don't like it, don't eat anymore. I'll do another rant on that at some point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to you later. Bye.